Let's see if you can relate to this. For years, if I knew that I was going to be having a difficult conversation with someone that I didn't really want to have, I would imagine how the conversation might go in my mind, and I would replay that over and over again in my head. And it was usually a worst case scenario. Or maybe I had already had a difficult conversation with someone and it didn't go very well, or a confrontation. Then I would replay that over and over again in my mind and imagine it going this way or that way or some other way. I knew that this was not good for me. So why was this not good for me? Why is this not good for you? Well, Dr. Lee Warren, a neurosurgeon and a mindset specialist, recently pointed out on a podcast that when you do this kind of scenario playing in your mind, you are forcing your body, mainly your nervous system, to live through and experience stress that it doesn't need to live through. If it's something that hasn't happened yet, you're forcing your body to live through the stress of something that hasn't even happened and might not even happen. If it's something that has already happened, every time you rerun that scenario in your mind, you're forcing your body to relive that stress again and again. You see, here's the thing. Your unconscious mind does not know the difference between imagination and reality. So when you're rerunning that scenario in your mind, as far as your body's concerned, your mind is telling your body this is happening right now. And your body thinks that you're experiencing it right now. And so that's why your body's reliving that stress over and over again. So how did I conquer this? How did I overcome it? I've overcome it for the most part. Of course, I still go back and do this from time to time, and I have to catch myself. But at the time, I had a spiritual mentor in my life, and she pointed out that I should go check out 2 Corinthians chapter 10. So let me read 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 5 for you. We demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of God. And we take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ. So I really ruminated on this verse. Taking captive every thought. How does that work? For me, I asked the Lord, Lord, help me catch myself in the moment doing this. And he answered my prayer. I started catching myself. And over time, I would catch myself earlier and earlier and earlier into these scenarios. And I just would stop, make myself stop and think about something else. Sometimes I would pray for the person that I was thinking about. Or I would have different verses like this one or others committed to memory that I could stop running the scenario in my mind and rerun that verse in my head, and it breaks that thought pattern. And over time, it just got less and less until it pretty much just went away. And so I hope that this is helpful for you and that this helps you. If you can relate to this, give this a try and see if this helps you break this dangerous thought pattern, because it's really very unhealthy for you. It's unhealthy mentally, it's unhealthy spiritually, and it's even unhealthy physically. Another thing that has really helped me is coaching. I've done some life coaching over the last couple of years, and I found it to be so helpful that I am now trained as a leadership and life coach. And so if this is something that you're dealing with, or maybe you need to do some vision casting for your life, or maybe you have some goals that you'd like to set, but you just don't know if you can get it done and stick to it. Maybe you find yourself in a new season of life. If any of this is something that you would like to have help with, contact me and let's talk, and I would love to help you through that. But for now, I hope you can learn to take every thought captive and break those negative scenario running cycles.